Welcome to Thursday. It is I, a screaming wyvern, and I call myself Wyvern because I hoard role-playing games like a dragon, but I am far more imbalanced and occasionally toxic. And tonight you join us for what will hopefully be a far less repetitive game, of course, of the Azure Bonds than last time. So, in the week since some interesting choices were made, I have done some research, and I didn't like what I found, but that's fine. So, problem number one. Reason why I could not target Dracandros was that he has invisibility. Uh, Big joke as far as I'm concerned because you can clearly see him, and you can point to the guy who was standing right there who had invisibility. Problem number two, he has a lesser orb of invincibility. So that's why none of my magic missiles were doing a thing. They couldn't do a thing because they were too low a level. And not that it ever came up, but I also had to deal with the fact that or I will have to deal with the fact that he has protection from normal missiles, which means that I have to go after him with some kind of magic missile, which is nuts. Not magic missile, not magic missile, but magic missiles. Arrows. The word is arrows. Um, yeah, I know. So I've gone in and I am doing some organizing. Honestly, I don't think I really have much choice to change the spells I have. I don't think I've got anything that's going to be that exciting. What I do have is this rack of 10 arrows right here. That's only useful after I get him down or get his invisibility broken by having him attack us. But useful is useful, right? Does this? I'm pretty sure arrows are going to be attacks of opportunity for him, so that'll be fun as well. Let's see. Just quickly going through, seeing if I've got anything else that could be of use to me. Yeah, the extremely annoying problem. Okay, it's a staff sling +1. That might do damage. Ultimately, what I care about most from that sort of thing is just if I can block his spell casting. Those are normal darts. I'm pretty sure those are regular arrows. Let's see what happens if we give them to Wyvern up front. And we'll go ahead and try and join the arrows together. And yeah, 59 arrows, so it's not bad. Okay, well, at least she's ready. Okay, we're going to go ahead and say it. We're not going to go to the DOS because it's a little bit early in the night for that. And I am missing part of my screen. There it is. It's back. So, for the record, Scar Valnir Cornelius. I've changed my character's name for some reason. Corwin and Shauna could all level right now. If I could get them to a place where such a thing would be possible. But this is a bad time, because we still have to fight Dracandros again. Alright, Dracandros is dragging a heavy bag. You shall be destroyed. Oh, look, he has so many friends. Okay, so, strategy number 1, stay away from all of the friends. Related strategy. Okay, that's... Okay, nowhere to go there. Secondary strategy, if you can't keep away from his friends, at least for God's sake, don't be in a line so that he can hit you with the lightning bolts. Yes, I've got a little bit of Sirenscape going on today. Seemed appropriater than just relying on the lack of built-in music. Okay, you cannot currently cast the spell for obvious reasons. Just have you go ahead and do thumping time. Now, you are not presently in any specific danger of an attack of opportunity, so let's go ahead and get you into the front. One drow down. Now, of course, we know that poor little Valnir is going to be Mr. Target here. You have... This is probably the wrong time. Little bit late for me to do that, but, Okay. So, you can go ahead and start praying. That seems like the most logical thing for us to do right now. And now we're going to go ahead and start flinging us some lightning bolts. Hopefully this is where I want to... Oh, no, I was going to go ahead and start it here. Yeah. Oh, that was upsetting. That was very upsetting. Okay. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and see where... Well, he's visible again. Okay, we're going to get the ladies in this, but... Oh my god, 9 whole points of damage. That's really going to keep the Ifrit off my back. Ow. Why are you 20 points of damaging my guy? Okay, there were some strategic mistakes. go ahead and play What Can We Learn From This? Number 1. Don't die. Okay. So we're probably up the proverbial creek already with no way to move the boats. But let's go ahead and see if we can get some of these ifrits. Okay, obviously not that one. Can we get him? Nope. Nope, you've already been targeted. Okay. Well, in that case... Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and do a backup cast, which I don't expect to go anywhere. But... Okay. Nothing glorious from Dracandros. You are also able to do world monsters. You can just survive long enough. Okay, why are you saying that I can cast if you're not going to let me? Oh, that's right. She's stupid. She's stupidified. Okay, so start with the closest problems. There's one problem gone. I would have liked more than one problem gone, but sure. Okay. If I swap to my short bow. Oh, you're also holding a shield. Okay, if I short bow, I aim. Okay, I can't even start to do it because of her having people around her. So that's going to be a serious problem for a second time around. Okay, but I can put the shield back on. I can put the Dragon Slayer on. And I can hit this Dark Elf. And almost kill him. Okay. So Corwin... don't have that many Ifrit left. Okay. You're still feeble-minded. Please stop trying to cast the spell. There's Valnir dead. Griffin dead. Did 2 points of damage. That's pretty impressive. Okay. There are a couple of really obvious things in afterthought that I should have done better. Not shoot myself from that lightning bolt. That was another one for the list of things I could have done better. Okay, can you just kill Scar, please? This is not pretty. Okay, fine. Bandage people. Okay. So, take one for tonight. Adventuring. Go ahead and pull up the map. Now, one thing that I can do is I can pre-buff. Okay, so let's go ahead. Wait, Griffin and Rare. And then I'll go ahead and do some singing of like prayer and get myself kicked off of everything. Now, this potion of invisibility would probably have been a lot more useful at the start of the combat. Okay. Dracandros is here. Soon you will not be here. Valnir, are you invisible? You are invisible. You have 7 rounds of prayer left. So let's just go ahead and scoot you far over as we can. As Griffin gets murdered almost immediately, what was that? Okay. Wyvern, of course, is not who I want to be in front because she's got the magic arrows. But let's go ahead and see what we can do about the Freet around us. The invisibility did absolutely nothing. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, second try's the charm, right? Or the hold, obviously. Okay. Hey. Well, by definition, that was as much better as it could possibly have gotten. Okay, let's go ahead and throw an ice storm. Those were much better numbers than I was getting before. Okay, so go there. Someone needs to bandage poor Griffin. So I've only got the one to worry about. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and remove the shield. We're going to remove the longsword. We're going to ready this. And I can almost taste the it's not going to work because of range. Okay. It's not going to work because of bad luck. He's invisible. Please stop casting spells on him. Okay, put Stinking Cloud right here. Nice. So what I'm thinking is I better move my butt away. Okay. Nope, that wasn't good. I've got no idea where my that one's helpless. Well, if I'm going to go ahead and do that, I might as well change to regular arrows for this. Yay! So and Velnir is dead. I can use magic missile. 21 points of damage when he's only got the tiny bit left. Okay. Change from the non-magical back to the ready. Okay. And 6 points of damage, so he's not going to be doing too much spell casting. He said optimistically. Okay. Pain. Okay. Chief takeaways. Number 1, invisibility does nothing. Because if you can just freaking lightning bolt, my guy. Okay, what is exactly potion of speed? Let's go ahead and pull up the not 5th edition. I specifically said... Okay, fine. How about haste? Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. When this spell is cast, each affected creature functions at double its normal movement and attack rates. That is much more useful. Let's use that instead. Also, before I go too far in, I'm currently doing 1d8 plus 4. If I switch to the broadsword, I'm doing 2d4 plus 3. My THAC0 is 14. My THAC0 is 13. Yeah, guess we're keeping the drow sword for now. Ready the potions. Where am I? Okay, you want me to actually be in the game world. How weird. Okay, let me look at the map. Oh, right, the map is closed like it does every time you die, which is a lot. View. Items. Use the potion of speed. Valnir is speedy. Griffin, go ahead and cast a prayer. And take 2. 3. Okay. Throw Scar out to the wolves. Nice. Oops. Let's go ahead and swap to normal arrows after this. Okay. Old monster time! And I want to hold this monster, and I want to hold this monster, and I want to hold this monster, and I want to hold this monster. That was not terrible. I am not, no. Didn't mean to push diagonally yet. Okay. Now, target you. And target you. Target you. Here's another free that didn't get targeted last time. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. Right now I can't. But I can switch from shield and mace to staff sling. So, first question. Can staff sling plus Dracandros equal hit? Nope, he's still invisible. Okay, well, at least I can start shooting. I do appreciate him going ahead and freezing some of his own people, though. I think that was extremely generous of him. Let's try an ice storm. Let's try not to drop it on extremely wounded Mr. Scar. Okay. Now, okay, we actually hit one of them. Am I using... As much as I hate taking the damage, it's still better than what I can... Aw. It's still better than taking what I would take from the Dracandros lightning bolts. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try. So the question is, would it tell me if it didn't do any damage? I can't keep ignoring the people around me. Let's go ahead and get back to seriousness. Okay, part of seriousness was actually you doing actual damage and not just... So now we're going to try a little trick I learned from Dracandros. Seems appropriate enough. Called Ice Storm. Dracandros is down. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Will this cause the people to start fleeing? Probably not. I wouldn't be that lucky. What if it did? Oh, if it did. Well, I should have done a lightning bolt straight up. Oh well. Okay. Throw out some magic missiles. No, not at the party. And no backstab. That's the most beautiful word in the world right now. Okay. 2 surrenderers, 5 survivors. That's extremely beautiful. Okay. Griffin. Let's see if there are any non-drow stuff we should be aware of. Of course, there is quarter staff and ring and bracers. Those are all good things. The rest can be left behind. Among his treasures, you find something. More treasures, I guess. Okay. First thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and save the game. Because what will happen if I don't immediately save the game? You may be wondering, did I need to actually close the game to prove I had saved the game? No. But apparently that happened anyway. So, yay, I guess. Okay, load this game that we just created. Get adventuring. It is a beautiful day, and you are a horrible goose. Okay. So, now that we've saved, let's start off by trying to fix. Fixing worked. Okay. That puts us in a much better place than we were last time when we started wandering around. A. Okay. A sulfurous smell assaults you as you meet salamanders. But I don't want to. Go ahead and try and use that staff sling. Yes, I know I've got a lot to prep first. Well, Wyvern, you're acting like this is the first time you ever realized your people had bows. Okay, 0 damage. That was extremely useful. I'm so glad that I did that. I'm going to go ahead and let them come to the front. You can go ahead and be the temporary scar. There we go. We'll move to the mountain, the castle tower. Um, to go with this ice storm. And we'll go back to mace. Okay, no, we're not going to go to the castle towers. That would seem silly. On second thought, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. Magic up some missiles. Dabby. Bonky. Okay, that took an annoyingly long amount of time when all I want to do is leave. We don't care about your parties. Let's try a lightning bolt. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's lovely. Get some bounce. Okay. I mean, in theory, get some bounce. Oh no, he's resistant to fire, the one thing that I've given up on using, because... like, everyone is resistant to fire. Oh, that happy making. What a good dark elf. Sneaky, sneaky. Stab! Backstabs! 48 points damage. Finally, some respect for poor little Valenier. Okay. Cool. Take. Share. Take. That's our usual... excuse me. Stuff, so... leave it behind. Camp. Fix. Okay. Let's go ahead. Just in case this will work. God, I miss fireballs. I'm going to cast so many fireballs when we're out of this damn freak-laden bastard of a dungeon. Whoops. Already starting to memorize them. And okay, so if I keep on having these encounters as I'm making my way to that door, this is the way down to the caves. However, you also note a secret passage that will take you directly to the wilderness. We go to the caves because we promised this lady some black dragon eggs. She will pay us well. Are you interested? Yes. And more experience points. Okay. And it's money. Take care, Wyvern, and carry our mark proudly. The safest way out should be through the secret door of the tower. That does make sense. She slips back into the shadows. Okay, well, we leave. Wilderness! You want to stop by Haptooth Village or depart the area? Oh, let's go ahead and depart. After a short time in the sunlight, your dark elf weapons and armor decay to uselessness. Destitute. Let's journey to Asembra by the trail. Out of the copse of trees comes a skeletal shape. The hand of fear grips your heart as you recognize the voice. You have deprived me of my tutor. Still, I can avenge myself. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I forgot that there was something else I needed to worry about, and I didn't. And now I'm gonna die. Unless I don't. So let's try that option. Oh, everyone's moving so damn slow. Hey, guess what you're gonna cast? You're gonna cast prayer. I should have tried to turn undead. I'm sure that would have worked absolutely flawlessly. Oh, you're still full speed. Right. Oh, good, because I am behind a tree, I cannot actually cast the spell. Because I am dumb, I am going to waste the spell. Okay. You have... minimal amount of things you can do. Now, the great thing is... oh my god, why does he have 3 copies of Detect Magic instead of Magic Missile? What spells do you have? Okay, you have Cure Light Wounds. That's good. That's what I wanted you to have. That seems like a positive. Oh my. I I'm putting that on the list of things you never want to see. Your teammate is dying. Okay. That's awesome. I did not expect her to be dying. I expected her to be straight up. Corpse. But do you think there is magic around? Okay. He did not seem to be having problems with magic missile, which is what she has memorized. Ice, but magic missiles, no problem. You're getting too close. That was fun. Okay, so he's doing cold damage, which could mean that Fireball is going to be just hunky-dory. Did not expect that. Honestly, cannot say I expected that. Continue battle? No. All the experience points for 4 people. Cool. And it's somehow... Will you enter or continue your journey? The fighters are dead. I think we should enter the city. Oh, I'm sorry. The fighters and the rogues are dead. Enter the city. Let's go with the temple first. The temple. Heal. He currently has a minor case of dead. So, can you fix that? Yes. Okay. We're going to go ahead and move the money around. And go to the inn. Welcome to the Branching Oak. Feeks. Feeks. Feeks, 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 feeks. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is go into the menu here, and we're going to cast Detect Magic several times. Now we're going to memorize, and we're going to look really carefully at what that says. Magic Missile. So I'm going to hit memorize on Magic Missile. Yes, today we are presenting Moron RPG Player ASMR. Choose the right damn spell. Choose the right damn spell. Yeah, the fact that I survived that with, one person having no magic missiles was pretty nice. That was not one of my finest moments. And, of course, prayer. And, of course, prayer. Yes, resty rest. Okay. And now, we get to go to the training hall. Yay! Train character. Wyvern will become a level 9 fighter. Do you wish to train? Sure. Scar will become a level 9 fighter. Do you want to train? Sure. Griffin will become a level 9 cleric. Yes. Valnir will become a level 10 thief. Yay! Corwin will become a level 10 magic user. And we'll learn Cone of Cold. Shauna will become a level 10 magic user. And will learn also Cone of Cold, because that sounds pretty nifty, honestly. Okay, so Valnir is a dead cat away from. Are we allowed to use that as an experience? I feel like that's appropriate for Dungeons and Dragons, since we've got like 5, 10, 15 for a dead cat. Um, Save this puppy. Begin adventuring. Okay. Um, how is everyone doing? 12, 12, 3, 6. Okay. Valamir absolutely needs to move some money around. Let's see if I give trade to Wyvern, Platinum, trade 400. That brings me up to 9, and her, it's still 12. So, and give Scar another 400 of this. That's you at full speed, and Scar not moving too bad. Do the same thing here. And that gives you a little more speed, and Wyvern's having some problems. Oh. I just remembered. We want to go to the store. We want to pool all of our money because we might not have that problem much longer. Okay. Wyvern. Nope. Yes, very much. Okay, share the money. Back to the inn one more time because I don't see a cast option. Magic, cast, detect magic. I know I should have had Corwin do it. It almost seems unfair for me not to have taken advantage of that. Okay. Store. View. Items. Okay. Identify this. Bracers of armor class 2. Ring of protection +3. Quarterstaff +2. All these things are being given to Shauna. And I guess we sell this. Okay. Does Shauna have any items? We've got some magic user spells that we might be able to learn. Shauna is now at -4. Did I improve her too much? I don't think that's a serious question. Though maybe. Robe of Powerlessness assist. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and sell that clearly cursed item. Ring of Wizardry. Wand of Ice Storm. Wand of Fireballs. Okay, well, this should prevent Corwin from feeling too bad about having missed out on anything. Let's see what a scarlet and blue iron stone is. Scarlet and blue will add 1 to intelligence with an 18 max, so it is basically useless, but let's go ahead and give it over anyway. Okay, Skimitar. Um, Skimitar +1. Arrows +1. Nothing too exciting there. Plate mail +3. Okay, that's slightly better than the banded mail +1 we've had. And okay, what is pale blue? Pale blue is adds 1 point to strength. Okay, so you might as well be wearing that, even if it's not going to do anything good for you. Magic spells. Trident +1. Okay, and let's go ahead and this. Back to Griffin. And trade over that. Okay, fine. Pool all the money again. Okay. Nothing on you. Nothing on you. And that's all the stuff we just got. So let's go ahead and equip the ring and the iron stone just in case. Okay. Anything I want to change here? As much as I hate to take her sudden, glorious, beautiful um, defense away, I have to admit, I really like to see that ring on the fingers of who will now hopefully survive a little longer. Okay. So what do we have left? We have just gonna go ahead and leave these people a big tip. You want to come back and get your money? Nope. Thank you. You're very kind. Okay, actually, if this is giving plus strength, I should be giving that to Griffin, who... a little painful. Yeah, it's just gems and stuff, and it's still bringing us down a little bit. I'm sorry, what's that number? That that is incorrect. Um, you're fine. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and use the character editor for good for a moment. Okay, Scar. Should your strength be 100? No. It should be 18. Okay. We'll just go ahead and find those changes. And now, Scar can put his stuff back on. Yay! Griffin! Should you have a strength of 50? No. Um, although you did have 16 in strength. Okay, now you have 17, which is what I expect to see after, increasing it slightly. There will be a third pause as I try to find something other than the castle music. Okay. Dragons, music. Okay, so everyone is feeling better. But they're still not selling magic items, which is a damn shame. Let's go ahead and go to nap time. Okay. So we are at the edge of Assembria. What will we do? We've done some searching and we have found a twisting cavern. You come upon a torn up party coming out. One says it's pretty fierce down there. The deeper you go, the nastier the creatures. Luckily, if you search, you can find many ways out. Are you saying it's just a random ass dungeon? You know, I like the sound of random ass dungeon. Yes. Tomb music. Music to Retumbai. And if you look at the map, you will see that making sense was not part of the plan. You have found a false door. You feel a breath of fresh air. Do you want to exit? Okay, they weren't kidding about it being easy to find ways out. You come upon some crude drawings showing owlbears being created by the hands of a dark elf. The artwork looks fairly recent. I mean, we did run into some dark elves with owlbear pets. I suppose the adventurers have already cleaned out the dungeon. Oh, look! You spot monsters! Good dog. Good dog, Spot. Okay. This was not what I was expecting. Well, let's go ahead and throw a nice little fireball at the owlbear in the back. Hold on. The Ifrit is not immune to fire? That would have changed so much. I mean, God knows I thought so. Okay, I've got this Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. Ifrit. Freighter genies of the elemental plane of fire, and they are found in great numbers. Special defenses, fire resistance. Okay. Um, and if we look at a similar magic invulnerability to all forms of normal fire and resistances to bonus to saving throws. Interesting. Yeah, I assumed it was invulnerability, but no, it's just resistance. Oh, a clerk scroll. We have a clerk. Here, Griffin, take your clerk scroll. Also, so yeah, when you level, it's considered a good form to go ahead and learn your spells. I'm going to learn haste after the joy that was experienced when I got Valnir going. Meow. Slay live. Ooh, there's a word I like to see. Flame strike. I can deal with dropping columns of fire onto people quite happily. That. I'm looking at it. And a copy of that. Okay. Exit. Save. You spot monsters. Monsters spot you. Spot. Okay, this time it's owlbears being led by a salamander. It seems so far away. And the salamander's fat ass blocking everyone's way through. He is not in the mood for this bullshit. I did not sign up for this. But you did. Okay. You spot monsters. The monsters is a black dragon. Did I just make the rogue lay down his life for the sake of drawing out the dragon's breath weapon? Yes. Do I feel ashamed by this? Don't forget to save. And are you another dragon? No, it's me! It was me! I was the turkey all along! It's very upsetting that I just... Okay, this is a very random dungeon. Now, to be fair, I think that's probably exactly the point of the episode. No. And there goes another one. False door? No, real door. The You find a makeshift altar spattered with fresh blood. Bear-like footprints circle the altar. Are you trying to tell me there are owlbears in this dungeon? You hear a low growl chant. Ahead of you is a circle of owlbears, prancing around a single drow. I I am able to visualize that too well, and I'm not happy with the word prancing for this. Drow Champion says, "Gather the sacrifices, my children." Those are your children? I don't want to know what you. Prancercise! It's always funny when you find out that, no, actually, that was not full damage. Oh, and now they're hugging. I like the random table there. It's been a while since I've seen any furniture in these regions. What do we have here? Draw chainmail. Always take bracers. Might as well take the 10 arrows. Not anything which says Drew. I've already had my roundabout dark elves, but you spot monsters. Hi, Spot. Okay, so far we've had all of these encounters with owlbears, and now that I've gotten used to it, you're taking my owlbears away from me. Take that, bitch. Unnecessary time for the extremely ominous there. Thank you, Sirenscape. That just looks like typical drow items. Let's fix up. Let's save after we fix up. Oh, look, I spot monsters. Yep, those are very familiar looking monsters. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Hey, why was that not a backstab? Rude. Boo! Ah, yes, the dark elf fleeing by going into the corner. 'Cause, 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 And yes, I know the lore about the matrons and the evil and stuff, so I'm sure that, yes, he did get punished as a child by being put in the corner, and that now is how he stays safe, yada, yada, yada. Rude. You were supposed to split up. You missed with a backstab. You get that opportunity so seldom, and you still missed. Oh, these are nothing but salamanders. Okay. Go ahead and let them come through. Go. And, ooh. We'll just stick to the ice storm now. And surrendered. Well, this was a very nice little side project, but yeah, let's get out of here. Let's see. Go to the training hall. Actually, do I have enough money for Valnir to go to the training hall? Well, let's go ahead and start with the inn. Fix everybody up. Training hall. View, Valnir, you have no cash. Let's stop by the store. Appraise one piece of jewelry. And a couple of gems. Okay. Now you can go ahead and trade to Valnir. Trade to Valnir, I said. 200 of that there platinum. He can go to the training hall and become an 11th level rogue. Woo! Congratulations. Okay. In the end one more time. And let's check our matrices. Magic user spells. Wyvern, have you wasted any spell slots? You have not. Okay. Leave Isembria and journey on to the Standing Stone by the wilderness. Hello, grave robed man sitting against a stone. You presently serve 3 masters. Return to me when you have slain 2 more. Then you shall achieve your destiny. Thank you. Seek green to the northwest. Apparently, we are going to go to the northwest. Stay a while and listen. No, that's northeast. West. Okay. So, let's go ahead and journey on to a shovel fobble lobble lobble. On to Shadowdale through the wilderness. Your way is blocked by this is copy protection. What is your quest? Nothing. What is your favorite fruit? Nothing. What does this mean? Nothing. You may pass. Paralleling you through the forest is a group wearing the livery of Mithranor. In the evening, they invite you into their camp. That was nice. They talk and you record it in journal entry 55. Your aid of one of our fellows at Tilverton was much appreciated. In return, we must warn you that the fire knives are watching the forest roads for you. Also, the flamed one in the ruins of Mithranor seems to have taken an interest in you. Finally, something malignant seems to be watching the Standing Stones. Beware and good luck. Thank you. Okay, so Shadowdale. Let's go to the bar and relax. Tavern Tale 35. Tavern Tale 35. Zentarum forces are gathering in Teshwave. Perhaps they will march on Shadowdale or Dagger Falls. Okay. Well, that actually was very useful information. Teshwave. Except... yeah, I guess Teshwave is northwest enough. Tavern Tale 26. Dragons have been heading south for weeks. Probably not for much longer. And finally, because I always like to do these in 3s, Tavern Tale 12. With all the war going on, the rivers are getting dangerous to travel. Dragons and beholders have been seen along the Tesh. Okay. Dragons? Sure. Beholders? Not really that comfortable with those. The old skull. Not to be confused with the new skull. Okay. So let's journey on to Dagger Falls by the wilderness. Amidst the fields of Daggerdale, you find huge footprints heading towards a small farm. In the rays of the setting sun, you see the silhouettes of giants. What do you do? Why am I rescuing the giants? Etin, armor class 3. It's amazing how a low number will make me ignore potential scariness from hit points after some of the shit we've been through. You're getting there? Okay, we lost a couple, but still. Stupid trees. Hmm. That was some good stuff. Okay. And throw out some more fireballs, because who doesn't like throwing out fireballs? And this could be bad for Griffin. Sorry, Griffin. Nice saving throws, though. Double the heads, double the saving throw opportunity. Okay. Well, since we no longer have to care about that group. Poor Griffin. And make the wizards do all the work. Yay, heroics! The farmer's family comes and thanks you heartily. You are invited in and enjoy the first home-cooked meal in many days. And with that, there is no, don't think much of Xandal Keepers. Barn's best you'll get. We just saved a farm! Okay. Rest for a day. So we can fix. And that, in my opinion, is a perfect time to call it a night. With success and heroics, and not me having screamed at myself for 5 minutes like I did last week after I forgot that saving is a thing. So, see you next week, unless I see you tomorrow in one person. Good night.